While there were major concerns today about the water levels out at Onion Creek, it did not come even close to the levels we saw last Halloween. Today, the water rose to 21 feet, but during last October's major storm, the water reached a record of 41 feet. The U.S. Geological Survey also recorded the water shot up 11 feet in just 15 minutes along Onion Creek last Halloween. During that time, the creek also flowed at an unprecedented pace. It was 120,000 cubic feet per second, which is nearly double the average flow rate of Niagara Falls. And now to a look at the emergency response to this morning's flooding.
KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell has reported extensively on how the city and the county responded to the Halloween flood. Robert, what about this morning's response have you learned?
They are learning their lessons, and they're learning them slowly. You know, since October's flood, city staff have slowly been working their way through a list of dozens and dozens of recommendations to improve emergency response, including a lot of new training. But we found out just in the last few hours, in a real event like this morning, there is still more practice needed.
6:42 a.m. with Onion Creek on its way to cresting at 21 feet. Austin police sent out a proactive reverse notification message. It went out to about 430 homes near Onion Creek. The message, in English and Spanish, was supposed to alert cell and landline holders. But when the wrong recording played,
"We are searching for a 50-year-old female with dementia,
one from last week about a missing person,
who is believed to be in danger."
APD's command team learned a valuable lesson in not rushing and sending out the alerts. Refresher training is planned. A correct text message did get out to hundreds of people, telling them Onion Creek had not risen to flood stage. In the spring, we sat down with Travis County's emergency management coordinator. Pete Baldwin admitted after October's flood there was room for improvement.
We actually had personnel in the EOC at 1 a.m. that morning. Where the failure came was getting the correct and good information from the field via flood gauges or whatever.
Flash forward now, those flood gauges that broke in 2013 have been replaced and relocated to higher ground. Their caretakers at the U.S. Geological Survey report they work perfectly. KXAN also obtained Wednesday morning's summary from the EOC showing it went into full activation at 2 a.m.
And the Emergency Operations Center was deactivated mid-morning. Could reactivate tonight, depending on what the weather does. We checked with the multi-county agency, by the way, that oversees that regional notification system, CAPCOG. Since it launched a new alert system in January, nearly 15,000 people have signed up, and we plan to put a link on how you can sign up for this free service with this investigation at KXAN.com. Robert Shannon back here at 6 will be looking more closely into how police and fire responded to the flood overnight.
Okay, we'll see you then.
All right.